What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another episode. Tonight I wanted to talk about... Sorry, let's put this up. Tonight I wanted to talk about something I thought was really important, and it's how do I explain it? So I've been, for those who don't know, that I've been reading and listening to and watching some of Simon Sinek's work, his presentations, his interviews, and also just finished one of his books, Leaders Eat Last, and it kind of struck on me that he talks about this concept of the golden circle. So the golden circle is pretty simple. It's something that's pretty simple to understand. A majority of us know what we do. Smaller, or within, let me talk in more of a business context, then I'll explain how he explains it. So if you talk about an organization, right? A big organization, majority of the people within the organization know what they do. Even smaller population within that corporation or business knows how to do it. So the processes involved, the sales and all that jazz. But only a small population within that would actually know why they do it. What is the why? What is the driving force behind the how and what? The what is just basically what do you sell, the products and all that jazz. The how is obviously UPS, unique selling proposition, along those lines, and more the marketing side. And the why is basically what drives this person to sell this product. Why do they create it? Usually it's because if you look at Apple, their why is actually got to do, they wanted a simple, user-friendly, but they want to think outside the box as well. They want to think different. So they don't want to be a part of the status quo. They want to be a part of something different and create beyond what's out there. And they did that, and they're super successful. You know, the multi-billion-dollar company. They continue to innovate to this day. And I thought hard about this, and I actually applied the concept of the golden circle to training and performance. And majority of people know what to do when they come into the gym. So all the machines, or they know what they want to use, right? But with a smaller population know how to use it. So the technique, the sets, the reps, the tempo, the way you format a program. Is it upper lower split? Are we going more for hypertrophy? Are we going for more in strength endurance? These are a lot of factors involved with the programming side, but only a smaller population know why they actually train. Now, usually their why has actually nothing to do with training itself. For example, like a bodybuilder, usually they want to, it's something from within them. It's not necessarily got to do with training, but they want to be their best version of themselves. So they feel like training helps to create that or drive. So being the best version drives their why to create what they want. And I thought this was kind of really powerful. Lately, I'll give you an example. I've had a lot of consultations and PT packs, and I kind of stumbled across that people want to know what to use and how to use it, and that's pretty much it. They don't understand why they're really using it, and this is kind of I feel this is the missing link of what's going on. People don't know why they're using the equipment. They don't kind of dig deeper into asking the questions, not finding a cop-out answer as such, like it's the status quo. Oh, I saw it on Instagram, or I read an article about this is a really good exercise. I'm like, why is it a good exercise? You need to start questioning why and how does it relate to your own personal why and what you want to achieve in terms of training and performance. I thought it was super critical, and it kind of allows me to look into the landscape or the environment of the gym and kind of question people's why and why they train, why they're doing this exercise, why do they pick it, why they're doing chest and buys all the time. Why? Like, they might be to impress some chicks. Like, if it achieves that goal, good on them. Honestly, good on them. But I don't know, like, for me, it's more of a personal endeavor. Like, I have goals that I want to achieve, strength related, mobility related, performance related, and they're more self-driven by myself. Like, I only train 4 days a week. I have clients that only train twice a week. It's all dependent on them, and they know their why they're in the gym. I have a guy train tonight. He never really thought about coming to the gym until I started training his wife, and his wife's like, "You got to come and see this guy." And lo and behold, I'm training a husband and wife, and they're in early 60s. Husband hasn't really touched weights, but he's been physically active his whole entire life. He's basically objective. He knows his objective is to be mobile, so he can continue to do what he does. So he works as school maintenance, so he's constantly moving around and being put in awkward positions and carrying shit. He understands why he needs to be there. So if you understand your why, kind of wrapping this up, simply could ramble for hours. By you understanding why you are training there, it will drive the how and the what completely. If you understand why you're training, not just for like, because I want to work out and feel good. You need it. Anything that makes you feel good. Chocolate makes you feeling good. Driving fast makes you feel good. Breaking the law, getting away with it makes you feel good. And drinking makes you feel good. Anything can make you feel good and give you that dopamine dump. But if you don't know or don't find out why you want to be training in the gym and what you're really striving for, then the how and the what won't really come. Or you're just kind of left drifting into picking things sporadically and randomly with that don't have a sense of purpose and don't deliver to what you potentially may want. So I always would want someone to try and verbalize. So if I get someone coming in and say, I want to lose weight. I'm like, why do you want to lose weight? Because of this and this. Why is that? I always ask why to get down to the root of all causes of why they really want to lose that weight. Look, the goal doesn't matter. As long as the why and the driving force is there, they will achieve that goal no matter what. If the why is strong enough, it will drive everything else, and everything else becomes easier to do. There's more reasoning and purpose behind some of the choices that myself and other strength coaches and personal trainers can actually make to help drive them. So if they want to enter in their first powerlifting competition because it's something they'd love to try out, and they've seen their friends pull a bunch of weight and really successfully, that might be a starting point, but they might get into the why, because it's not so for them. It might be just, it creates discipline, creates something to follow, that they can transfer something by following a simple program, that they can transfer that into their own lives or to preach it onto someone else. Wrapping up again. Find your why in terms of why you want to train, why do you want to perform, why do you want to play a sport, what is your why, what is your driving force, and everything else will actually wrap around it nicely. So your why is in the middle, how is outside that, and your what is outside of that. So it's the non-tangibles that you can't, but that you can verbalize, but you can't, what's the word? Essentially, pick, choose, and select, like exercises, sets, reps, and all that jazz. If you find your why, everything else becomes so much easier to do and follow. I'm gonna wrap it up. Enjoy your week. I know it's getting cold. Still not a good reason to not train. Every gym ends up being warm anyways. Just start moving. I know my gym's been really quiet lately. I don't know why. People are just kind of out of hibernation mode. Now's the time to pull your finger out, start doing the work towards what you want, and figure out why you want it. Peace.